Welcome to Ishra's World. I'm an international life coach, y'all. My name is Ishra, and today's quick talk is going to be about praying, meditating, focusing our third eye energy at our homes. I was raised a Catholic, but I don't follow any particular religion because I believe that religion is more so a institution set up by the government to keep a very strict control around the people, to keep them in line, basically. With studying metaphysics, I've come to realization that if I want to connect to the gods and goddesses, I will connect to the gods and goddesses myself. So, utilizing this, my compass, because as an international life coach, I also have a service called Feng Shui Consultation. And in the Chinese culture, they use north, south, and east and west to locate certain parts of the home. And your prayer station should always be okay, I want to make sure that I am not mistaken, but it should always be facing west. Your prayer station or your meditation corner should always be facing west. So, using the compass, I located the west direction of my home, and here is where I have laid my altar. Notice the red in the background. That's also connected to feng shui to basically draw focusness, and also red is a good color for the west direction of the home. Notice on my altar that there's a yin yang ceramic plate. There's also a rock in the middle of my pentacle. Notice the pentacle and what direction it's going in. If the pentacle was the other way, you would be worshiping the devil. But when the star is faced in this direction, you're actually worshiping the gods and the goddesses. As for myself, most people focus on only one God, but I know through reading and studying and due diligence that we were all created with several gods. That is another YouTube video. Anyway, notice my statues. I have the male gods on one side and I have the female gods on the right side. I also have my candles to light up when I want to pray. I have also this. This is a wand, a prayer wand that I purchased from a website called Etsy, Etsy, I believe it's spelled. And I use that to meditate and pray. I also have this feather I use to, when I'm burning my sage to clear negative spirits out the house, I use this feather to distribute the smoke. I also do sound meditation. So yes, it has it has Homer Simpson on it, but I use it as a sound meditation to help me with notes when I'm using certain words to cause a synergy. This black little Buddha girl is something I made in high school a long time ago. So I was always connected with my spiritual self, even from childhood. And I made this little girl praying with her legs crossed a long time ago. And somehow I've kept that all these years. These statues are from the Indian faith, because I do believe that each religion has a little bit of truth to it. What major thing that all the religions lack is the connectivity of the truth, which is we're all the same, we are all one energy source, and through the third eye power and connecting to our spiritual selves, we can create our world in this third dimensional realm. My altar is gold because I'm always trying to draw money into my home. The base of it is actually black, which I made myself with some poster board. And the black is to make sure that I don't allow any negative energies around my altar or in my spirit when I'm praying. You're very susceptible to negative energy, negative beings, psychic attacks if you're not too careful. Perfect example, a great girl who just goes crazy and wild out. Another perfect example, that TV program Bridezilla. Perfect example of human beings who are very susceptible to psychic attacks and negative energies, which cause them to be very brash, very rude, very disrespectful, very violent, very mean. Back there are, over here, this white paper right here is my prayers, very similar to Wiccan, where I basically always open with blessing, also giving respect to the elements, which are four. And then after giving respect to the elements, I also give respect to the gods and goddesses. I pray to the goddess Mut, which is an Egyptian god, who was actually before all the other gods, because Egyptians have a lot of different gods. They have a lot of neuters. Also, there's one more thing on my prayer altar that I didn't show you, which is my chakra bag. Another purchase I purchased from Etsy.com. There's a lot of medical physical items you could purchase on Etsy, and I use the chakras when my inner self is not at peace or if I don't feel balanced. I use the chakra stones to help me get focused. All right, so this again is my altar, and this was my quick talk up on having an altar at your home, and realizing that basically when it comes down to it, religion segregates basically all the other religions, and what you learn about metaphysics is one thing, which is true to self, is that what the Catholic and all the other religions in this world fail to realize is the connectivity of it all. The Chinese is connected to the Islam is connected to the black is connected to the white is connected to the Irish. What religions lack is the connectivity of it all. They all have a little bit of truth to it, but they all fail to do one thing, which is connect with each other. So thank you for listening, YT. Again, this is like a quick information about being an international life coach, which is what I am. So if you ever wanted to know what religion I am no religion. I am metaphysically sound to the point where I believe that all religions are valid to a point, and consciousness is the main goal in life, is to keep your spiritual self in front and not your ego. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you've learned something. Okay, this is also a disclaimer. I am an international life coach. I don't think like other people, normal people, and I don't live my life like other people. So if this comes off to be a little different from you, comprehend that I don't think and I don't move like other people. So please understand this is my life only. I'm only sharing my world to you because my world is a little different from everybody else's. Also, keep in mind that if you don't like something I say or you're not understanding, leave a question and I will feel free to answer it. But please leave no negative comments, because I'm about positivity and love, and I'm not about negativity and hate. Thank you for listening, and namaste, wadu, boom shanti, laikam salam, love and blessings, love and miracles, and see you soon. I'm a life coach, y'all. I'm here to help.